Hi guys, I'm using my 2-0 torpedo all the time, and you guys keep asking me for my Mesa IRs, which I don't really want to share at this point. But the lovely folks at 2-Notes have just released this official Mesa Boogie pack, and I've just done a little, just a quick test with it, and I'm loving it so far. So just wanted to show you a brief overview of what it does and what it is. And I'll be using high gain sounds from the Mesa rectifier, triple rectifier in this case, and some clean sounds from the Mark III. This is a blue stripe, I think. And I'm using the Torpedo Live. And for high gain stuff, it's this old Road Flare Red RG550. I'm going to be using an American Strat for clean. So let's check this out. The 2-Notes Mesa pack is essentially split into basic ranges of cabs. One is the World and the other one is the Studio series. And World Touring means you got a lot of the standard dynamic mics like 57s and 421s and some tighter sounding ribbons like the Bayer Dynamic M160. And in the Studio edition you get all those expensive high-end large diaphragm condenser mics like the 47 and 67 and some Coles ribbon and stuff like that. And for me, for high gain, usually there's not a lot of stuff, and there aren't many mics that beat the 57 or other similar dynamic mics, for just the simple reason that they've got tighter low-end tracking. For clean, it's a whole different ball game, and for clean you might want to use ribbons and condenser mics to capture the depth and the width of the sound. So yeah, we've got two basic, let's check this out. Let's go to the 412. So see, we got the Recto standard, oversized and traditional. That's the the rectifier cabinet and the Stiletto cabinet. They changed names a couple of times, I think. So let's just go with the oversized now. And this would be the World Tour edition. And we've got these mics here. So let's just pick the 57, which is my favorite in the standard and rectifier. And this is without any tweaking, just the rectifier into the 2-Notes. So you can then move the mic a little bit further back or closer to the cab. For high gain I usually have it all the way to the grill cloth. And you can move it a little bit off center, which might be useful to, if you want to get rid of some of the high fizz. Let's just do that. So that's the rectifier oversized cabinet. Let's check out the Stiletto Cab, which is a traditional sized cab, more like a Marshall kind of size. It's got a bit more mid-range bite to it. It's great for thrash metal and stuff like that. Let's again go with the Touring series and the 57. Same setting, same everything, just a different cab now. Just to show you that not a lot of mics beat the 57, let's just check out the studio edition for the rectifier cab with, let's say, an awesome ribbon mic. So this would be a ribbon mic in front of the cab. So that's just like way too much bass and way too woofy. So that's why it's nice to have those options. It's not always the most expensive mics that give you the best sounds. For high gain, it's often just the 57 or something like that. Let's just try another mic here. So for reference first, let's go back to the Touring Edition and 57. Brilliant. So 421 would be another classic, which I usually don't like on its own. I like to blend it, but let's just listen to it on its own. Cool. Another one of my favorites is the 160 ribbon mic. It's got less of a proximity effect than many other ribbon mics. Usually most ribbon mics are figure 8 pattern as well. This one's like a hypercardioid, and it's way tighter than most ribbon mics, and it's also tighter than the R121, for example. So this is actually good for high gain guitar. This could actually go straight, like dead on center. Cool, let's move to clean, right? Switching from the rectifier to the Mark III. Neck pickup on the Strat. And we're still on the World Touring Series with a ribbon mic. So this is where I prefer the like large diaphragm condenser mics or something like the Coles ribbon to capture like the width of the clean sound. So this is where the Studio Edition comes in handy. So let's move over to the Studio Edition. Let's just use a 212 for shits and giggles. And again a rectifier one. Now it's the Studio Edition. Yeah, 122, why not? So that's straight. So yeah, check out the 4038. That's the one that was so boomy before with the high gain sound. Sounds lush now, right? So then that's the rectifier 212. You also got like, let's check out the 112 here. Oh, this one, the front ported compact studio. Same mic still. sounds full, nice and warm. Let's go small. 112. Rectifier. Studio edition with a 47. Nice large diaphragm condenser tube mic. Yep, and go back to a 212. Where is it? Studio. Same mic. Nice. So just to have a comparison, let's move again to the touring edition, which is what I would use for high gain. So this is the clean on the studio with a 47 and same cab size to the touring edition. Now with a dynamic microphone. Sounds too good, but it's a bit wiry compared to the other one. Yeah, so in conclusion, it's an awesome pack. It's got everything in it you need. It's high quality sounds, beat for clean, upcrunch or high gain. Definitely worth checking out, right? So take care guys. Have a great night. It's midnight over here. I'm gonna have a beer and go to bed.